Hi, today I want to tell you the number one reason why people are failing with intermittent fasting. You probably have heard about it. You time your meals, whatever, and it's supposed to work, but there's some people that really struggle. Probably about 70% of people are not having results with intermittent fasting. The number one reason why is they're not really preparing for it. There is a phase you need to do first before you jump into intermittent fasting, and since not everybody seems to know about it, there's a high percentage of people that it doesn't work. And I used to be part of that 70%. I've learned that there's about 10% of people that use intermittent fasting. They do it right, and they have really amazing results. And their weight just keeps coming off like so fast. And because they're having success, well, it pushes them to have even more success, because when you see the scale number just coming down, 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 you realize you're on the right track. You don't go off plan because it's working. So you just keep at it. There's about 20% of people who use intermittent fasting will have slower results, but they have this like really amazing work ethic. They're dedicated, and they're very disciplined. And well, I'm not really like that. If it was slow for me, I have to admit I wouldn't probably have had the success I've had. And this year I have lost 40 pounds so far with intermittent fasting, but I had to develop something to get me started the right way. And so that's why I'm here just talking about my strategic indulgence method. It has worked for me, not just me, but for other people that have jumped in with my coaching. And I'm really happy to report that other people have had similar results to me. In fact, one of the people I taught, he's lost more than I have. And I'm running a contest in my hometown for slimming down, and he beat me. So go figure. Anyway, the three most common questions that people ask me about my particular program is, do you still get to eat desserts? Well, the answer is yes, you still get to have desserts. That's me having a little ice cream treat, and I probably have about one per week just because I think it's good to reward yourself. I don't call it a cheat day. I just let myself have a nice little treat, and it's fun. And if I do it, spread out enough, it doesn't knock me off my plan. I just get right back into fat burning after I have that treat. So yeah, I can keep doing that. The second question people ask me is, can I do this without going to the gym? Because some people, their work or COVID restrictions, they just can't get to the gym, or they're too busy. And I did this without needing the exercise. So yes, of course, you can do my program without exercise. So there's two out of three. And the last question is your plan easy to follow? Yes, my plan is very easy to follow. There's no weird foods or recipes you got to follow, or eating foods that you can't really pronounce and are really expensive foods. No, none of that stuff is required. I'm of course going to be offering a webinar where I talk through the plan, but let me tell you probably my favorite part about this. I've made the choice that I want to give you phase one of my program absolutely free, because one of the biggest problems we have with weight loss programs is you don't want to spend money because you're not sure if it's going to work for you yet. So my requirement is I want you to try phase one absolutely free, no risk. That way there's not money going back and forth between you and I. Let's just try phase one. You lose 5 to 10 pounds really quickly, then you come back and you go, hey, I'm ready for phase 2 and 3, because yeah, we all know that what I'm going to teach you in phase one, it's not sustainable. You can't keep doing that and expect to have results. No, it's just a phase to get you going. But once you've proven to yourself you can do that, then I know that I'll be able to trust you as a client, because you've actually been somebody who sticks to guidelines, someone who follows directions, someone who is dedicated, and they actually will read the fine print and learn what to do. Those are the kind of people that I want to work with. So if that's you want to try that out, that's awesome. Join me for my webinar, and I'll just explain how to use phase one, and you get to try the whole thing before you buy it. If you want phase 2 and 3, the other nice thing that I'm doing for you is, hey, I'm a teacher by trade. I'm going to let you have my slides ahead of time so you can print them, and then you can take notes and just get the most out of that experience. You can watch that thing multiple times as well, because it's not costing anything to watch the webinar. So click the link below or wherever it is on your screen. Come watch my webinar, and let's get you started losing weight right away.